wonder how long I can do this. This is a record from a different phone. Let me see. Shoot. Hold on, set it up here. Like this. Let's see. There's not nothing wrong with trial and error, right? Merry Christmas. It is December the 25th. It's a Merry Christmas at the Smith home. See ya. Alright, I have stuff everywhere, so this might take a minute. So I'm going to, I'm not putting a tip on. I'm just going to show you basically how to do a base coat. And I have my trusty cuticle remover. I have calcium, because health is important to me. When you talk about beauty and health, you can't just do beauty. Because from my understanding, you have like this cosmetic thing going on, right? So you could have some type of issues, like with what you look like. It's a fungal treatment. Everything, I'm a medical professional, so everything has to be allegedly antiseptic. You have to have antiseptic spray, alcohol, some type of spray, cleaning, autoclaving, right? But a lot of that stuff has to be clean, right? So I'm gonna they saying sex sells, but sorry, I do some of those things, but not now. You have to be 100% legal, Anyway, yeah, the law is my friend, my best friend, right? All right. So, I'm trying to do a, have you ever, like, highly could not stand somebody that you just didn't know? Ain't that murder? I'm sorry, I can't help it. How you gonna start a competition with somebody you don't even know? It's like, I live in Brightmoor, right? So I decided I'm just gonna give you a short story, then I'm gonna start, because I have to clean off this table anyway. But I live in Brightmoor, right? It was this ironic situation where I met this guy, right? So this girl really actually think that she in competition with me. Like, in her mind. Like, have anybody ever experienced stuff like that before? In their mind, they're in competition with you? I have. I wonder how certain people do nails. Yep, like, I've been at the children's place, and I like people. So I would go in, and I would, watch some of the girls in the store with their nails done. And I'm African American. Of course, I have black skin. But I would go in there, right? And these women would have beautiful nails. Stuff that, no one has ever seen before. See? And plus, I still got the ghost. The Holy Ghost, right? So everybody wants to make it this big competition. But I was saying that if we were dealing with people that don't like freedom, or just don't like church, or don't like religious gatherings, then wow. And don't like religious gatherings, then I would simply say this. We're dealing with something that we don't really know nothing about. But from my understanding, I have the concept that I can deal with multiple things at one time, because that's just how it is. When people deal with time, they don't understand that when one person can do something, somebody else can't. So you can't get mad if somebody else can do something and you can't. Right? It just comes with time. And then when God does things, it's sometimes he does it without other people in mind, especially when you always do stuff for yourself. Like, for instance, like bathing yourself, taking care of yourself. Like, God wouldn't hold somebody else accountable if God won't hold somebody else accountable, if it's your responsibility to finish. You're not handicapped. It's not nothing wrong with you. So sometimes it turns into this blame game of why I don't have a mother, why I don't have a father. But we'll get to nails in a minute. But I'm gonna show you how sometimes competition turns into this weirdo death match. It's weird because in people's mind, you know, you're either the underbelly or the competition. So basically, people go like, well, I can't explain it because it's like, be like, it's like competition in the spirit, right? And what they do is they can be either bullies or what it does is bothers your time. So I'm the type of person that sit there and watch people. You see what I'm saying? I've been living in Baltimore. My son is 17. I've been living in Baltimore for over 15 years. Like in the area or in the vicinity. Like why would you start that type of competition? Like don't nobody even know you. I think she's a loser. Or a crybaby one. And she's a sore loser. She had you cute. Like stuff like that. I'm sorry. I hate to use that word. Only people that are not accustomed to certain stuff on a response. That's eavesdropping. When you never been trained in a gift, you eavesdropping. It's not competition. You eavesdropping on the person with the most seniority. So don't give up. If you do nails, don't give up. If you do whatever you do, I've been in cosmetology since before this girl probably was ever thought into existence of being in existence. They think it's about making money. It's about getting to know people. It's about being a nice person. It's really about showing yourself to be a good sport. And we've always been trained to be last. We've always been trained to be last because that's what it do. The first will be last and the last will be first. That's just because we don't want to go around always quoting the Bible. Like, why are we always quoting the Bible? Like competition, for instance. People get murdered for men competition. You dated my man. You had sex with my man. They kill people over stuff like that. So, why am I arguing with someone about a craft that was given to me? I'm not ready for God. But why am I arguing with somebody about a craft that was given to me through God? Because it's a gift from God to be able to stably take care of yourself. That is a gift from God. You don't need nobody else. You don't have to beg. I've asked to see where people's hearts was. Money and different stuff like that. I've asked to see if people cared. But I do have resources, honey. And I believe, not just in karma, I believe that you, because I went from reaping what you sow to karma, that you will reap what you sow. Because I don't like preaching to people. That's like preaching to the choir. Like, I don't like preaching to people. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you set out to purposely, a lot of people say, no, I don't know what you're saying. But if you set out to purposely do something to me in regards to like work, a job, a position, you will reap what you sow. Your family ain't the only family that needs to be taken care of. Don't nobody have help like that. So at the end of the day, what people should do is they should mind their own business until the day of judgment. Because it's going to come at you. What the smallest thing that you did to somebody, it will come back to you. You better know that. It will come back to you. Stealing somebody's man, stealing somebody's security, just robbing people. Just robbing people. Like, I was told by the Spirit of God, or by the Spirit, because you can't make a lot of money doing nails, to be careful. Because these people will kill you about their income. These people will take you out about your income, about their income. And like everything I did always looked like encrypted. Like it looked like a code of some sort, because it was like real thick and everybody else's was looking different. You know what I'm saying? Like smooth. Everybody was looking appropriate. But if you keep studying, that's what school, that's what anything. If you keep studying, you going to see why yours look different. Because maybe you was slowed down in some circumstances. Because I'm not using any acrylic, I don't think. Because I'm working on gel too. So, you know why. You know, that everything ain't looking like everybody else's. Because I could clean it off, pause it, and then come back and show you how to do the the cuticle. Because I prefer, because the hands can bleed. Sanitation over accuracy right now. Because we could be transmitting diseases through, because that's mine. We could be transmitting diseases through using tools that somebody else had, not being thorough, rushing a craft, just really not being careful because we want that money really, really quick. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not being rude to people, but if it's yours, you have to be careful. You have to put your foot down. You know, no holds barred. You know, you have to put your foot down. Like, you don't have to hire models. Be your own model. You know, if you're really interested in doing nails, or beauty school is beautiful. It is gorgeous. It shows you how to manage your own business. But you have to really, really be patient. Because acrylic and perms and textures of hair and being confident and being dark skinned or being white, for instance, German, whatever, wherever you're from, you have to be confident, because somebody else will come with their beautiful self and knock you off your horse. Trust me. Trust me. Trust me, trust me, trust me. It happens. It happens to people all the time. And they just, you know, they stop caring, or they just get bitter. They get mad because, you know, it's just how competition is. It don't love nobody. Trust me. Especially when you're doing it wrong. Competition don't love nobody. I want to work with this nail so bad. I'm thinking more like a Stacia, like Asian Geisha, like really theatric look. But I'm more into longevity, because when I place the tip on, or the cover, or the curve, or put the nail on, I like to for it to stay for a while. So I like time for it to dry. So when I do my nails, I like the stasis. And I like to see what people look like. Like, if you have on a more dramatic nail, you should have the hair up in a bun. Like, you shouldn't let more... You shouldn't have more dramatics than... Like, if your nail dramatic, you should dumb down the hair and just wear a natural face. Like, the whole body is important to beauty and cosmetics, you know. Like, the stuff like this. I made this myself. You know, I just cut it and made it myself, trying to do whatever they call the stiletto, right? So, basically, if you want to see it like that. Because I don't like to impose. So, like this crystal look, like clear acrylic. So, basically, I'm showing people Sanitation 101. Anything medical would be fine if you like health and beauty. From my recommendation. You know, everybody is not... you know, up on professionalism, but I don't like certain types. That's that short being curved. I don't like certain types of competition because I like to, first of all, it's not healthy and it stresses you out. And then I like to learn all the curves, so when you get your client that likes her certain look, going out on a nice day, I like to see people do that. Whoa! That was a mama. I think my house is... Heck yes. That was a mama. Somebody's mama. I mean, just knock everything down. Let me see if I can get something to put behind here so it won't fall off. It just completely fell. Forgive me. I done dropped so much stuff on the floor. Okay, I'm just going to show you a quick run through of how to do the nail. I might not be able to upload it, but I am going to show you how to do it. What is like 20 minutes? It might take like 45 minutes for me to get this stuff off the floor. Let's see. Let's see. Let me put this stuff down. Yeah. Hold on one second. I'll be right back. Oh. Damn back. Alright, let's see. What is this? Acetone. Polish back here. I don't play that. Hold on one second. I'm gonna show you how to clean it off and do the the cuticle, because that's the foundation of clean hands and a pure hit. You do. Nobody want that church looking like the bomb. I'm messing with you. See? We don't know what we really dealing with. We just pray in secret. That's the crazy part about it. Everybody want to know everything you do. Sorry, I'm trying to have a neat table. This is not kosher. I don't like all my stuff on the floor. Okay, honey? Willie Bobber looking in. I do not. Sorry. I don't like all my... I need somewhere to sit this thing up at. It's good. It's good. Probably not. I had a good view. Right there. Probably not, huh? It's gonna fall. I don't have no mount. I have this sitting up there. Would it work here? Let's see. You lady. This is... I'm trying to... Okay. Can we get it set here? Because I'm going to have to do some more cleaning. Oh, here we go. Look, I guess. Okay. My Justice Polish. My UV. Right. Primer. See, I thought I was finished. I was trying to have it looking beautiful. I'll try to be, acknowledge time. Right? Because you don't want to waste any more time either. You know? I feel like playing a little music, huh? Other phone upstairs. Bust my YouTube out the frame. I guess that would be Hot Pink from Justice. Inside, outside. Then they have All Mixed Up from Justice. I don't know. It's old. I bought it on sale. See? I might. Can kill it. Put some acrylic in there. And still wear it anyway. This is Changes Color in the Sun from Justice. They have these dynamic seals, so I'm not using this. No acrylic today. So I'm going to set this on the floor. But what I can do is I can show you how to do the cuticles. So what I'm going to do first is I'm going to take, this is my secret weapon. Oops. This is my secret weapon. I'm going to take, like, it's like a cuticle remover. And what you do is you take it and you go against the grain, because the nail's supposed to be wet, right? Because they want it real soft, right? But you go against the grain. Mine hurt. I don't know if anybody else's do, but I do have a polish. I had a nice polish set on here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a cotton ball like so. I want to take some pure acetone. I could do nail polish remover, but I prefer acetone because it's real rough. I rarely use chemicals. So I'm going to take a little bit, like I'm supposed to have a smock on or something. So I'm going to take just a tad bit of acetone, right? I'm going to get the polish from the previous job off, and then I got to wash the hand off, right? Because we want us a clean nail bit. Mine will bleed, and I'm pretty sure, and I haven't did it in a while. So be careful, because it's transmission. I just called the Center for Disease Control, and honestly, is diseases being passed through, all kind of stuff. I would say be completely careful about, like, everything that you do. Cooking, to mingling, to talking. Just be careful. It's not easy being greasy. I had a Cheeto. Because I'm bored. Always bored. Nothing at all. So, anyway, I'm going to wash. And should I press pause or stop? Never. So I'm going to go wash with some soap and water. Be right back. Looking for some paper towel. I normally have a roll. Make up a rap about your day. It's been a Christmas time word up. Oops. I'm back. A Christmas time word up. These little napkins have little sayings on them. I think that's cool. Perks up people's day. Alright, so the cuticle is prime. So what we do is you prime the cuticle and you make it soft. Yeah, you make it real soft because, like I said, it bleeds, it hurts. And traditionally, you really, can't do anything about that. So what I'll do is I'll take some of this cuticle oil from Super Nail. Alright, you take some of the cuticle oil, because I have a cuticle with a brush. So if you don't have anything to use, I have a couple of cuticle. I have coconut cuticle oil, and I also have vitamin E and lemon extract. So what do you think? Vitamin E, lemon extract. Yeah. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take it, because it makes it feel better. And you just put it around the cuticle. The cuticle is not just the bottom. You can put it all around the cuticle. And you get it real soft. And I'm going to press pause because I'm going to be right back. I'm going to be right back. I already been on for 25 minutes. We don't need all of that. So you put the cuticle oil with the vitamin E and the lemon around the whole cuticle. Saturate it. Acting like we ain't got no money. You saturate it, right, with the oil so you can make it real soft. So you can see what the cuticles are saying to you. And then you have to shape the nail. And then it's all about pref, right? What the man wants to see or what your friends want to see, right? So it's all about pref. And then when you do competition, of course, it's about getting people to look at you, right? So I'm going to go to pause. We've saturated the cuticle with cuticle oil. And I'll be right back. Thank you.